All right, chapter 14 is titled Finding My Chosen Family. This was September 17th, 2022, Saturday, day 72. The quote is by Maya Angelou. There's a marked difference between acquaintances and friends. Most people really don't become friends. They become deep and serious acquaintances. But in a friendship, you get to know the spirit of another person, and your values coincide. My words. Damn, I am in a mood. I have been the past few days, but I had a rather badass moment this morning. I've realized something. I don't have the time or patience for any type of bullshit and manipulation. I'm done with it forever. And I will call out anyone on it now. If it's being used as a game to try to fuck with me, that's huge. Graham and I were talking about how childhood sexual abuse wasn't an issue for me. Really, Graham? Was I touched inappropriately? No, maybe. Not unless it's 100% repressed. That's changed. And I have no conscious knowledge of it. Was there a sexual element mixed with psychological and emotional abuse? Hell yes. So what type of abuse is that? Does that fall under sexual abuse? I need to know. So far, from what I have researched, my mother threatening to coach me into saying my biological dad was molesting me wasn't sexual abuse as per the definition of sexual abuse. So was it psychological and emotional? Did she make up her own subset of fucking abuse? What about her making me walk in on the faux father? It's infuriating not to know. Maybe I should look into support groups again. I loved Al-Anon and Coda, but I want something like Recovering Adult Children of Narcissists. Holy crap. There are such groups. How did I not know this? Oh damn, this is wonderful. I'm for sure going to research this. This gives me so much hope. I need that right now. Anyway, I brought up the fact that the maternal figure threatened to coach me with that lie. Yes, but nothing happened. Really, Graham? Nothing happened? 11 years aren't stolen? I was told this story when I was, what, single digits for sure. Do you really think I would get through it unscathed? No. I questioned whether anything happened most of my life. The maternal figure made me afraid of my dad who did nothing wrong. I wouldn't even leave Gage alone with him when he was a baby, just in case. That is so fucked up. I'm so fucking angry. Then she tried to tell me that she was looking forward to going out to dinner tonight with us. I told her that we never planned that. She basically said, oh, but I was looking forward to it. I'd had enough. Graham, why don't you just say what you mean? Why do you have to try and manipulate all the time? I'm so tired of it, aren't you? What would happen if you were just honest? Graham replied, do you want me to say, Jaren, I'm lonely, please come visit? Yes! For the love of God, yes! I am way more apt to come over when you're being real with me. I can't deal with manipulation and games anymore. I've had enough for 20 lifetimes. So she said the words that she was lonely and asked me to come over. No, I replied. We both broke down laughing. I love you, Graham. I just need you to realize that I will not accept things I used to accept that are unhealthy. I simply can't anymore. The truth is far too important. I really hope she gets this. She told me, kidding, but still, I'll just have to figure out some other way. One step forward, 20 back. Okay. The next is The Catalyst. I think I'm going to go ahead and read this to you guys. So this will be 3 videos. This is when I start talking about Adia and what happened. Yeah. I'll be right back.